Hello everyone, Liz here again, and as you can clearly see, I'm using my webcam today because, sorry, my front door's open. I'm using my webcam today, even though it's got completely shit quality, because I'm going to be playing with some knives, and I thought even if it's garbage quality, it would be better if you could see them. And I'm also gonna do something a little weird. I'm just gonna, I guess, talk about some shit that keeps me up at night while I do it. So, hopefully that's entertaining for you. Now, we'll save this one. Yeah. So first, we have this. As you can see, it's a big, fake, plastic, I don't know, I want to say butcher knife, but realistically it's got all of this going on with the skull and all the little crosses. So I guess it would be like the knife that the chef on a ghost ship would use. That's what I'm gonna go with. Stop. My cat's chewing on my cords. That's good. I like that. Sorry if I'm kind of awkward on cam. I don't really ever do this, obviously. So with time, I'll get better. Probably. Maybe we'll come back to this one. I'm gonna set it down for now. Okay, so I guess I'll find some kind of rhythm to adopt, but for now I'm gonna like tap on a knife because I have a few different ones. So I'll tap on the knife and then I'll pick something because I have a list. I wrote a list of this bullshit, so let's see. It's fuzzy. to reiterate, the whole idea of this list that I wrote is, I guess to put it simply, I'm going to transition to soft-spoken. To put it simply, whenever I'm laying in bed at night, listening to other people's ASMR videos, a lot of times I will get distracted and just go into a downward spiral of these kinds of thoughts. And I just kind of wanted to put it out there and see if anyone else kind of fixates on this weird bullshit. So let's see. I'll try to start off with something kind of easy and ramp up. Okay, yeah, that's something. I know this is a common thing. It's kind of a joke to say, when you go to the restroom, you check behind the curtain, the shower curtain, and, the joke is always like, what are you gonna do if somebody's there? And, I think about that, what if somebody is there? What are you gonna do? I wouldn't have anything to do. I mean, usually by the point you're checking behind the shower curtain, it's already too late. You're already in the bathroom and you're cornered. So if there was somebody in there trying to, get you for whatever purpose, then they pretty much have you at that point. So, that's one thing. Kind of going along with that. In the house that I live in currently, there's behind me, right there, as you can see, that goes into a bedroom. Not my bedroom, but it goes into a bedroom, and through that bedroom is the bathroom, and you walk past me all the way through the kitchen and around a corner, and then there's a room there which is kind of like a game room thing, and then you go through there into our bedroom, and a lot of times having to go to the kitchen or to the restroom in the middle of the night, it's really dark because everybody that I live with sleeps at night, unlike me. And a lot of times I get this, and this isn't uncommon, I realize, I'll get this feeling like I get this chill at my spine, but not a good one. And it's almost like this instinctual feeling that something's just fucked up, like I gotta get out of there. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. This happens to everyone, I'm sure. I'm not special, but I always, every time I get that feeling, I always get this mental image of somebody just kind of casually sitting in the living room or on one of the dining room chairs, and they're just chilling, and I guess the hypothetical scenario would be I'm walking to go use the restroom or something, and this person's just sitting there and I don't see them, and then they come up and grab me or whatever. It's not really rational, but I think about that almost every time, and it freaks me out. So yeah, that's two things, and I'll put that down. Let's see what's next. Yeah, okay. This is the first pocket knife that I ever bought for myself, and it looks kind of like shit, honestly. Just a cheap $4 Walmart knife. And you actually have to have an ID to buy these things, but you don't have to have an ID to buy boxed cutters. And that doesn't really make sense to me, because compare, this to that. I mean, honestly, if someone comes at me with a razor blade, which is basically what that is, it's a glorified razor blade, I'm gonna be a lot more frightened than if they come at me with this guy. But, whatever. I don't make the rules. So, yeah. Let me see if I can make some good skin knife sounds. Oh, I have an idea. So, because as I said, I'm awkward in front of the camera, I was nervous, and I've got a little liquid courage here. And yeah, I thought that would make a nice sound. Sorry, like I said, my front door is open. It's really nice outside. Let me see if I can position this where you can see it. There's a little lemon on this bottle. And yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm just kind of using the knife and rubbing it against the letters in the lemon. I was just thinking, if you weren't watching the video and you were just listening, that probably didn't make a lot of sense. It's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. That's a little different. This is so lame. This one doesn't make as many good sounds as I was hoping it would. Live and learn. Sorry, I need to learn to quit looking at the playback. I just keep getting everything on screen in my mind. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, okay. I might bring this back out later to do something else, but I won't say what just in case I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about something else now. Yeah, okay. These are pretty well connected to each other. So I don't know why I keep whispering. I feel like I'm gonna wake somebody up. I guess I'll just go with it. So, okay. I guess I have some kind of weird thing about bones because I think at least 3 of my entries on this list have something to do with them. One of the main ones, like the one that really kind of got me to do this video in the first place. I was going to bed last night, and I was laying there, and just the ASMR videos and the podcasts I was trying to listen to were just too distracting. And unfortunately that happens sometimes. And I ended up turning them off, which I don't really like to do for do this, and you have no other sounds going on, and you cover your ears with your hands like so, and you move your fingers. You can actually hear the blood going through your veins, and you can hear your bones rubbing up against each other. And at night, trying to go to sleep, it's so easy to notice and to fixate. It's like that thing where, I'm sure that some of you know what I'm talking about. Like you'll be on like a message board or something, and you'll see a post that's like, you are now manually breathing and you are manually blinking, and it's like it makes you aware of the stuff that kind of happens automatically, and it kind of forces you to be aware of it, and then you're like, oh fuck, damn it, I am blinking manually or whatever. I don't know if this is even making sense at this point, but yeah, just the sounds of my body. They're very noisy at night. Moving on. I hope that made some measure of sense to somebody. Another thing is the sound that bones make when they break. Like there were shows like I think it was called Scarred, and I think it was on MTV a while back, and the whole point of the show was like it showed people who got fucked up in like skateboarding accidents and like things like that, and they would show these clips that got kind of gruesome of like just people getting wrecked in these accidents, and they really seem to get off on like if they had a clip where a person like say like breaks their arm in two and you can hear the bone just snapping, they would like play it over and over again, so they made sure you heard the sound. And I've never broken a bone myself, like knock on wood, and it sounds fucking horrible, and every time I hear something like that, and if it's in a movie it doesn't really bother me, but like if it's a real clip of like a real person, that shit just gets under my skin, and I'll just be thinking about that for like days afterward, because I bet it sucks. Yeah. Like I said, I've got one more to do with bones, but that one's kind of a long one. Yeah, as if the other two or three weren't. But that one's pretty long, so I'm gonna save it. And oh shit, yeah, that's a good one. So I'm gonna save Let's see if I can get some more of those blade on skin sounds again. I like those in the last one. And they're a little easier to get with like razor-like knives as opposed to regular ones. I guess it depends on the thickness of the blade, and razor blades, right? They're really thin. Not bad. this is... Sorry. I'm fucking paranoid. What this disease does is whenever... okay, here we go. Say I'm playing around with one of my knives, and I were to poke myself, like stab myself a little bit, and it's really minor. Now, for you or I, most likely, God, I hope, it's not going to be a big deal. It's going to scab up. It's going to grow back together. It's going to be fine. Now, if you have FOP, it's not going to be fine. What's going to happen is your body, in the mutation in your repair mechanism, what it does is, instead of growing a scab and, repairing yourself like you're supposed to, you will grow bone. You'll just grow bone. And, anytime you get banged up, you're just going, like, say, I got fucked up right here. It would just grow bone. It would just be bone there instead of a scab. And, doctors go in and they try to surgically remove these people's bone growths. And what happens is that the affected area just becomes more bone. There's nothing you can do. There's no treatment. There's absolutely no treatment. There's no cure. And, as far as I can see it, there isn't one on the horizon. So, there is a very real possibility, very slim, very, very slim, but there is a very real possibility that at some day in the future, your body will say fuck you, and your repair mechanisms will say fuck you, and you'll slowly be encased in a prison made of your own bones. Isn't that horrifying? this was actually really fun. So I think I'll be doing it again in the near future. Maybe not with knives. Maybe something else. Maybe with knives, if you like it. Yeah. Okay, so that was pretty fun. I'm sorry again if I was kind of awkward to watch on camera. If there's anything that you would recommend that I could do to improve the quality, there's literally nothing I can do about the quality of the webcam. As of right now, I'm working towards buying a better one. But until I do that, it is what it is. So yeah, like I always say, if you have any suggestions for stories or scripts or I guess trigger sounds at this point,